Superman vs. Thragg, who would win? Two of the most physically dominant beings ever created in comic book history stand at opposite ends of the universe, each the apex predator of their kind. One is the last son of a dead world, a solar-powered god who has protected Earth for decades and battled the greatest threats existence has to offer. The other is the Grand Regent of the Viltrumite Empire, the ultimate warrior of a civilization built on conquest, a being so powerful that even his own people feared him. This is not just a fight. This is a collision of two philosophies of power, one forged in hope, the other forged in blood. And before we decide who walks away, we need to understand what each of these warriors truly represents. Because when they collide, the shockwaves won't just shake a planet, they'll echo across galaxies. Kal-El, Clark Kent. Superman. Born on Krypton, a world of advanced science and unimaginable potential, he was sent to Earth moments before his planet's destruction. Under Earth's yellow sun, Kryptonian biology transforms him into something beyond comprehension. His cells absorb solar radiation and convert it into raw power, limitless strength capable of moving planets, speed that rivals or exceeds light itself, durability that allows him to endure supernovas, and senses that stretch across vast distances. His heat vision burns like concentrated starlight, his breath can freeze oceans in seconds, and his mind processes information at a level far beyond human understanding. But Superman is not defined by power alone. What truly sets him apart is experience and restraint. He has spent decades fighting enemies that push him beyond his limits: Darkseid, a godlike tyrant; Doomsday, a creature engineered to kill him; Brainiac, Mongol, and even reality-threatening forces like the Anti-Monitor. Each battle has shaped him, refined him, and strengthened not just his body, but his will. Because Superman does not just fight with strength, he fights with purpose. With control. With an unbreakable resolve that refuses to accept defeat. And when that restraint is removed, when Superman stops holding back, he becomes something far more dangerous than most beings can even comprehend. Now enter Thragg. The Grand Regent of the Viltrumite Empire is not just another powerful warrior, he is the pinnacle of a species built entirely around strength and survival. Viltrumites are conquerors, beings who culled their own population to eliminate weakness, leaving behind only the strongest. Among them, Thragg stands above all. He is the strongest, the fastest, the most relentless. A ruler not just by title, but by absolute dominance. Thragg has defeated Omni-Man with brutal efficiency, overpowered armies of Viltrumites, and waged war across entire star systems. His body is engineered for combat, superhuman strength, extreme durability, flight, and a healing factor that allows him to recover even during battle. But what truly makes Thragg terrifying is his experience. In the Flaxen dimension, where time moves differently, he fought continuously for what amounts to thousands of years. Every second of that time refined his instincts, sharpened his reactions, and hardened his already unstoppable will. And unlike Superman, Thragg does not hesitate. He does not hold back. He does not calculate collateral damage. He does not care about survival beyond victory. Every movement he makes is designed for one purpose: to kill. That ruthless efficiency, that complete absence of restraint, gives him a deadly edge in combat. Because while Superman is thinking about protection, Thragg is thinking about ending the fight immediately. Now place them in the same space. No civilians. No limits. No holding back. The moment begins in silence. Then impact. Thragg moves first, launching forward at a speed that would shatter cities just from the force of his movement. Superman meets him head-on, and their first collision sends shockwaves rippling through space itself. Both absorb the hit. Both instantly understand, this is not a normal opponent. Superman pulls back for a fraction of a second, his senses analyzing everything: muscle density, reaction time, healing speed. Thragg doesn't pause. He closes the distance again, forcing the fight into close quarters where he thrives. Superman fires heat vision, beams of concentrated solar energy cutting through space. Thragg pushes through it, his flesh burning and regenerating almost instantly, and drives a brutal punch into Superman's core. The impact sends Superman crashing into a nearby celestial body, cracking its surface on a massive scale. But Superman rises. Faster this time. Stronger. He shifts tactics, using his speed to overwhelm Thragg with a barrage of strikes, each one powerful enough to devastate worlds. For a moment, it works. Thragg is pushed back, forced to absorb hit after hit. But he is learning. Always learning. He times Superman's rhythm, waits for the smallest opening, and counters with precision born from centuries of combat. A devastating strike lands clean, sending a shock through Superman's entire system. Thragg follows instantly, grabbing him, crushing, driving him deeper into the battlefield with relentless force. Now the fight changes. Superman stops holding back. The energy within him surges. His speed increases beyond Thragg's expectations. His strength rises to a level where each blow begins to overwhelm even Viltrumite durability. The battlefield can no longer contain them, they move into space, then closer to the sun itself. And here, everything shifts. Under direct solar radiation, Superman evolves mid-fight. His power grows continuously, his reserves expanding, his output increasing with every passing second. Thragg continues to fight, continues to adapt, continues to endure, but for the first time, the balance starts to break. His healing factor keeps him in the fight, but it is no longer enough to keep up. Superman presses forward, faster, stronger, relentless now in a way rarely seen. Thragg attempts one final counter, committing everything into a decisive strike, but Superman meets it head-on, overpowering him completely. The exchange ends. And only one of them is still standing. Thragg is the superior warrior in terms of combat instinct, ruthlessness, and efficiency. In close combat, he can push Superman further than most opponents ever could. Against many versions of Superman, he could even win. But at peak, there is a difference. Superman's power is not fixed. It grows. It evolves. And under a yellow sun, that growth becomes overwhelming. So who is stronger? At base levels, they are closer than expected. Who is more powerful at their peak? Superman. Without question. And who would win? Superman wins. Not easily. Not quickly. But decisively, once he unleashes his full power. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.